Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alicia and I share beauty and lifestyle videos, so I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. If you're not new, then welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite makeup products from 2021, so if y'all want to see what they were, then just keep watching. So I don't think I have done a yearly favorites in a while. I don't think I did one last year, but for the past couple years I haven't really been trying a whole lot of new makeup, so there's not a lot of new products that I tried, but I did still want to share the products that I use the most, and I'm going to try and do better about writing down what products I use the most each month. And then that way it will help me at the end of the year to do this type of video. I don't think I will do monthly favorites here on my channel, but I will do it on my blog. Just in case you don't know, I do have a blog and I always link it down below in the description box of every single video if y'all want to check that out. I have a new blog post up every Friday and it's kind of like my YouTube channel. I do a lot of beauty and then I also do like outfit ideas. And then I do more lifestyle over on my blog, so definitely go check it out. But let's go ahead and get started. I don't have a whole lot, but you know me, I like to talk, so I'm going to try and go through things as quick as possible. And I've kind of broken it into different categories. Surprisingly, I only have one eyeshadow palette, but I mainly just use the Tartelette in Bloom. I've talked about that a bunch. It is my all-time favorite palette out of anyone that I own, and I use it all the time. That's kind of my go-to if I'm in a hurry palette, but lately I have been using this. It is the Anastasia Norvina Volume 4 palette. Last year I used it a lot because look at all of those colors. They're just so pretty, and I love that one right there, that glittery pink. But yeah, it still has the neutrals, but I love the pinks and the glitters. But yeah, that's actually the only palette that I have sitting here. And then I have only one mascara. I'm just going to go ahead and apologize to any of y'all who have been following me for a while, because several of these products you've heard me talk about a bunch, but I still wanted to mention them because they are still favorites. And my holy grail mascara, I've been using it for years, is the Tarte Maneater. Absolutely love it. I have lost track of how many tubes I have. I just love it. It's triple black pigment, so it is very dramatic and very dark, so you don't have to add 50 layers. And then the way the brush is, it really gets in there and separates your lashes. That way they don't get clumpy. Love it. If you haven't tried it, definitely give it a try. That's the only mascara that I have. And I have really been loving this Charlotte Tilbury Under Eye Corrector. I think I learned about this from Emily Gemma. She is one of my favorite bloggers, and this is what I have been using in my past several tutorials, but I really like that. And then y'all will probably know what concealer I'm going to talk about that I have been pairing with the Charlotte Tilbury, and that is Shape Tape. So what I have been using lately is the new Shape Tape. So it's the ultra creamy, so it is going to be more hydrating. So this Shape Tape is going to be better if you have dry skin or have more mature skin. This is going to be better because the original Shape Tape can be a little bit drying because it is matte. So if you weren't a fan of the original, I highly recommend giving the ultra creamy a try. Absolutely love it, and it still has the same amount of coverage. So just recently I started using cream products. I am powder products all the way as far as bronzer, blush, and highlight. Foundation, I like liquid, and I've liked liquid for as long as I can remember. I haven't really wanted to try any liquid or cream other products until I got this one, this cream bronzer by Tarte. Absolutely love it. It is so creamy, it blends out so nice, and a little goes a long way. So I'm going to go ahead with like bronzer, blush, and highlight. And this next bronzer is a powder, and it is a bit of a splurge, and it is the Gucci bronzer. First of all, can we talk about this packaging? It is so pretty. I think I have talked about this in the last monthly favorites I did, but It was definitely a yearly favorite, so I had to share it. If you are bougie like me, then definitely give this a try. But I just think it is such a pretty color. I love warm bronzers. But it has like, I don't think y'all are going to be able to see, but it has a teeny tiny bit of a sheen. So it just makes your skin look so glowy, and I love it. It does come with a brush, but I don't use that. I just keep it in here. A setting powder that I have really been liking for my under eyes is this one by Essence. It is called Brighten Up, and it is a banana powder. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it has a bit of a yellow tint, so this really helps to brighten. So if you want to highlight like the center of your face, I use this in my contouring video, and it is perfect. So if you are fair skin, you do need to be careful with banana powders. It might be better to get like a nude pressed powder if you want to highlight. And then the highlighter that I have been using the most, I feel like, see, I kind of go back and forth between different highlighters, and I have a ton of highlighters because they are probably my favorite makeup product. But I would say I use this one the most, and it is the Ofra highlighter in the shade Rodeo Drive. Probably because I have been wanting this for several years, and I finally ended up getting it, and I absolutely love it. Gold highlighters are my favorite. I feel like they just go best with my skin tone, and this one is like the perfect gold. I also love the Becca Champagne Pop. That is probably my all-time favorite highlighter, but this is probably a close second. And then the blushes that I used the most last year were these by MAC. They are the Extra Dimension blush, so they do have a bit of a sheen to them. This one I love because if you can see, it has like gold sheen to it. And then I really loved this one as well, and it kind of has a gold hint as well. So I actually got these at the Cosmetic Company, which is a discount makeup store. The one I went to is in Tanger Outlet in Pigeon Forge. So if you are near Pigeon Forge or an outlet that has the Cosmetic Company, you have to go because they have high-end brands. They have MAC, La Mer, Tom Ford, and then the last time I went, they had Too Faced, Estee Lauder, a ton of different brands at an extreme discount. They have some, like one section that is 75% off. So I'm pretty sure I got these for like $4. So definitely go check out the Cosmetic Company if you have one close to you, or just look it up because the one at Tanger is about 2 hours for me. Still worth it. Next, I'm going to talk about brow products, and I actually have a brow video coming up. I think I will be posting it next week, but be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss that video. It is part of my Beginner's Guide to Makeup series, so I am teaching you how to brow map yourself, how to fill your brows in, and then some of my favorite brow products. So y'all will probably hear these same products, so I'm going to go over them just super quick. So I kind of switch brow products just depending on my mood and depending on how I want my brows to look, but I feel like my most used, at least towards the end of the year, was this pomade by Benefit. It is their new Pomade brow pomade, and I do have a video giving y'all a first impression and share how I fill my brows in using this. So I will link that down below in the description box if y'all want to check that video out next if you are curious about pomades. And then once again, towards the end of the year, I was really liking this one by Maybelline, and it is a pencil, and it is one of the skinny ones. So I like the skinny pencils better because you can do the hair-like strokes, so it makes your brows look more natural, and I just feel like they are easier to use. And then it does have the spoolie on the other side, but I was using this probably all of December because I ran out of my original favorite pencil. So this is probably the pencil I used the most last year, and it is the Tarte Sketch and Set. So it has the skinny pencil on one side and then a tinted brow gel on the other. So the way this is designed is you outline your brow with the pencil and then fill it in with the brow gel, which I love because it made it super quick and easy to fill in my brows. But a lot of times I would just go ahead and fill in my whole brow with the pencil and then use the gel on the front of my brow. That way it will make the front look a little bit more natural because I don't like the drawn boxy front brow. And then another affordable product is this pen by Milani. Once again, it has that really sharp tip to do the hair-like strokes, and I really got into pens lately, or last year. Now I'm back on pencils. I tell you, I go back and forth. This one is the Weekend Brow Eyebrow Tint, and I use shade medium brown. But if you want a pen, this one is really good and affordable. And then a more higher end pen is this one by Benefit. It's the Brow Microfilling Pen. I also have a review on this one, but I like this because it has the 3 tips. So it makes your brows look super natural and makes them look microbladed. That's one thing I love about the pens, is because even this one by Milani makes your brows look microbladed, and I love that look. And now for face stuff, and this product I have been talking about for at least 2 years, possibly longer, but it is still my favorite foundation, Found Sealer by Tarte. As you can see, I'm almost out, but I have some on the way, and I hope it gets here soon. Hopefully it will be here tomorrow, but I absolutely love this. So it is a hydrating foundation. I have normal to oily combination skin, and this is better for drier skin, but I love a dewy, glowy look. So that is why I love this so much, but it's especially good going into winter when my skin gets a little bit more dry. So if you have drier skin, I highly recommend giving this a try. It is just so lightweight. I have it on now and I don't feel like I have anything on my skin, but I hate a thick, heavy feeling foundation. I think that's one of the reasons I love this so much, because it is so lightweight. And then I have been really liking a lighter coverage probably the past year or two, and this one is actually a buildable light to medium coverage, so it can have anywhere from a tinted moisturizer type coverage all the way to medium. If you want a lot of coverage, then you can use a brush that's going to give you the most coverage, and then I like to apply it with a damp beauty sponge. And then I do have a little bit of redness on my cheeks, so sometimes I will add a little bit more product on my cheeks, and voila. So definitely give this one a try if you have been wanting to try a new foundation, or if you have dry skin, or even if you're normal and you want that kind of luminous look. And then it also has an SPF of 20 as well. Kind of sticking with that light coverage with a dewy finish, I have absolutely been loving this Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder Foundation. Also have a review on this, but it also has an SPF. This one is 15, but it just looks so pretty on the skin. And if I was doing like a really natural kind of minimal makeup look, this is what I used. I used it a lot during the summer. Absolutely love it. And so this one is, both of these are a little pricier. The Tarte foundation is $39, and I can't remember off the top of my head how much the Charlotte Tilbury one is, but I will link everything down below in the description box if y'all want to check it out. And sticking with Charlotte Tilbury and kind of pricey, I absolutely love this Flawless Filter Primer. So you can use it by itself, if you want just like a luminous glow and you don't really want to wear foundation or anything, this is beautiful like at the beach, the pool, the lake, where you want a little bit of something on your skin but don't want a full foundation. And then you can also use it as a primer underneath your foundation to give it a glow, or you can use it as a liquid highlighter. So there are so many uses for it. I know I've been sharing a lot of higher end products, but this next one is drugstore, and I actually really love it, and it is by L'Oreal. L'Oreal is definitely one of my favorite drugstore brands, especially for foundations. I tried a Maybelline one time, which this has been years ago, so the formula might have changed, but it broke me out. So I don't really want to try any more Maybelline, and I have not had a problem from L'Oreal. But I can't remember where I saw this. I think I just saw it on the Ulta app as one of the new products, and it is the Skin Paradise Water Infused Tinted Moisturizer. So this one I used a lot during the summer as well. So this one does have an SPF of 19, but this just looks so pretty on the skin, very lightweight, and since it is a tinted moisturizer, it's not going to give you a lot of coverage. It's just going to kind of even everything out. So this was another product that I used whenever I was doing just a minimal kind of no makeup look. So if you don't want a lot of coverage this winter, definitely give this a try because it is water infused, so it's supposed to give you 24-hour hydration and that luminous look. So if you don't want a lot of coverage, maybe give this a try. I still absolutely love it. And now on to lips, and that is the last category that I have to share with y'all. So what I'm wearing right now is this combo. It is a drugstore and a high-end. So the drugstore is Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon, and this is the shade Lead the Way. This is actually on my Pillow Talk dupes video, but absolutely love it. And then I love that it's in a crayon form because it makes it super easy to apply, but it's a really pretty pink color. But whenever I want it to be a little bit more nude, I use this one from KKW Beauty, and this is shade Nude 1. And then two other lipsticks I used a lot were these by House Laboratories, which is Lady Gaga's makeup line, and they are the Le Monster Matte Lip Crayon in the shade, where does it say? Influencer and Dust. So you can kind of see the colors on the end, but I really like that it has the color on the end. That way I can see which one is which without having to take the lid off. And then I also like these two mixed together. And you can get them on her website, but I actually got mine on Amazon and they were on sale. And then the very last product is a lip balm, and it is also by Tarte, and it is their Maracuja Juicy Lip. Y'all, this is seriously my most favorite lip balm of all time. It is my favorite out of any one that I have ever had. I really love the NARS lip oil. This is so much better. I cannot say enough good things about it. If you need a lip balm, a tinted balm, they have one that has no color, any lip gloss, I highly recommend getting this. I think it is $20, either $20 or $23. So I know that is a little pricey for a lip balm, but I promise you it is worth it. So it does have the maracuja oil in it, which is so moisturizing, and this is not sticky at all. It also has coconut, so that is very nourishing and it makes it smell amazing. So this is the shade Rose. So it does have like a hint of pinky nude color, but it is not as pigmented as a lipstick. It just gives a hint of color, which I love. But yeah, that is everything. I don't feel like I had too many products, so hopefully this video won't be too long and I didn't bore y'all, especially if you're not new and you've seen several of these products. But I do hope that y'all enjoyed seeing my 2021 favorites. Comment down below and let me know what your most used or favorite product of 2021 was. But if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I have some fun videos coming up, but I don't have anything else to say except thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.